Hi there everybody, Dr. Steve with Kinesi, and here we are into our part 3 of Start Your Healing Now for lateral epicondylalgia, or a tennis elbow issue that's going on. So that's something that plagues a lot of people. It's a real pain in the butt, pain in the arm, and so here we are into part 3. We're going to go into a dynamic strengthening kind of move. Part 1, we did a little bit of soft tissue stuff, loosening the tissues up, and then did some blood flow kind of exercises, pronating, supinating the hand, the hammer curl with the stick. And then we went into some of the nerve gliding techniques in part 2. So now we're going to go a little more dynamic, and we're going to use the rubber band. And so here it's going to be 3 moves. We're going to do the first 2 where we put it over the top of the door. And what we're doing is we're focusing on the elbow. So the elbow is going to go through some straightening and bending here. And so we have just enough tension here. We want to start with the palm pointing up, and you're going to be doing, basically it's like a tricep extension, and we're straightening the elbow, but we're going to keep the palm pointed up. So we're going to be doing about 20 to 25 of these, because again, what we're after is a lot of blood flow into this area. It doesn't need to be a terribly high resistance, but we want to get a lot of repetitions gliding and sliding those tissues and creating more blood flow for nutrients and oxygen. So the first one, we're facing the anchor as we're doing that. Now we're going to do a version of it where it's coming across the side of the body, but it's the same kind of deal where you're pulling out to the side away from the body, and we're going to go palm still pointed up for this. So it's another tricep kind of extension exercise, but we're hitting it at a few different angles because we're asking all of this stuff to be able to work and do a little bit of strengthening. So then we're going to go to the third one, which is the rotation. And so for this, we go down to the waist-ish height, kind of lock it in the door here. This is going to be similar to a shoulder external rotation exercise, but we're going to really focus on the pronation, supination of the forearm and the hand. So here we're going to have the elbow bent at 90 degrees, and we're going to start with the palm down. As you pull the arm out away from the body, we're going to turn palm up. And so it's going from this pronated palm down position to supinated palm up, and we're keeping the elbow bent at 90 degrees the whole time. So what this little sequence is doing is asking the elbow to go through some motions, and we're strengthening through all of these directions in the 3 planes of motion. We did the facing forward, where you're pulling down in the sagittal plane. We did the pulling along the side of the body in the frontal plane. And then this is the rotation in the transverse plane, where we're adding the pronation and supination. So again, we want to go with high repetitions on these, getting into the 20 to 25 or 30 reps so that you're getting lots of blood flow. You can think of it as you're flushing out that metabolic waste, but then you're bringing in nutrients and oxygen for the parts to heal and repair. And the combination of the massage, the nerve gliding, and then these moves will take you very, very far. And so if you or anybody that you care about are struggling with some elbow pain and you can't figure it out, let us help. That's what we're here for. So just send them in, and we can come up with a plan and how to approach moving forward so that you can do the things that you love to do in comfort and confidence. Okay, so I hope that helped for you, and be sure to stay tuned because next week we'll go into something new and different. All right, bye-bye everybody.